Good afternoon, fellow Singaporeans and friends. I'm Cheryl Chan, the PAP candidate of Fengshan SMC. Why did I join politics? Some time ago, Mr. Raymond Lim asked me if I would consider to step forward to stand for election and whether I would come to serve the country. And on that note, the first thing that I was considering is, can I do something to better the lives of my fellow Singaporeans? And I find that it's a real honor for me to step forward to serve this country because I believe that we need to actually pay forward in life in order for us to contribute to the society. Thus, I agreed to be considered. So some people have asked me, what is the role of an effective member of parliament in Singapore? Let me share some thoughts on this area. To me, I think there are two aspects. An effective parliamentarian first needs to have that desire and the ability to be able to serve the community and the residents. It is not about what he or she thinks is best, but rather how do they actually help the community together with the government to come up with solutions that's best for the challenges of our time. So take, for example, let's look at how we improve the lives of families. They are the bedrock of our society, and it is important for us because most of our working class have to care for our aging parents and also for the young children. We will need to ensure that all our children have a good start in lives. And for our elders, we need to make sure that they are actually provided with good support in whatever they choose to continue. Be it, do they want to go for retirement, take up a new hobby, look for new interests in life, or even to continue work and be caregivers for their grandchildren. As our society demographics changes, I think we need to fine-tune and continue to adjust our policies. We need to be able to respect the fact this actually impacts the life of people, daily lives of theirs. And we have to be guided by our principle, which is one that comes true. We continue making better lives for each and every one of us. So some of these examples, the PGP, the MediShield Life, and also the Silver Support Scheme are the examples of all these collaborative processes that we put together in order to make sure we continue moving forward. The other role of an MP, I believe, is a critical one that participates in all these constructive debates in the Parliament. You need to be able to bring different views to the table and also be able to have a balanced view in order to make sure that we can still hear each and every one of us, but to be able to have a balanced one to ensure that Singapore stays on the right footing. If we go too far left or too far right, it still spells problem. And we need to ensure that we do not fall for those people who actually propose just easy solutions for very tough problems. So for me, I think the PAP's formula is both simple and difficult at the same time. It is simple because it is a key objective for us to have a betterment of Singaporeans and also for the best of Singapore. But at the same time, it's difficult because these are all tough work and it's not easy choices. So if I invite you to take a look around us, right here in the heart of this city, what you see is you see skyscrapers, all these tall buildings, the Marina Barrage, good public housing, and a stable society. I would think if you look 50 years back, all these things don't come by chance. Our forefathers who were here at a newly independent nation did not expect or even dream this would come true. So what do we expect Singapore to be like in the next 50 years? I would say I'm confident. Our economy will continue to thrive and we will actually be competitive and dynamic. And what do I hope for, like many of you? I hope that we have this unceasing effort to remake our homelands, to make sure it will be a place that will keep up with times. But more importantly, our social fabric will be one that is going to grow from strength to strength. We will have our people that has equal opportunities to make sure that everybody would be able to move forward and to look for opportunities in Singapore. And at the end of the day, Singapore will be the best home for all. So dear Singaporeans, I urge you to vote for the PAP, a team that has got a strong and caring team together, which stood with you through the test of time. And we know that we are here for the residents. We will contribute effectively and to make the policies that will be suitable for many in Singapore. So I hope you will help us to hold our Singapore flag up high and settle for nothing else. Vote for the PAP. Thank you.